What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Farley here to do a much overdue comic book collection update. So this is going to be some eBay purchases, my comicshop.com purchases, local comic book shop, including my pull list, and some auctions from comic book community members on YouTube. So let's get going. First off, got a Greg Capullo signed Justice League Dark #1. Stoked to get this. Yeah. Look at Man Bat right there. Look at him. A sexy Man Bat. Look at him. So, yeah, stoked to get this. And then at my local comic book shop, I picked up 4 and 5. Dig that too. A little bit of green foil there. Yeah, you can't really tell, but anyway. Got that. And then I got 5. 2 and 3 are ordered and on the way. My local comic shop was sold out of it. So, and then for my pull list, we got a little Batman 60. Guess who that cover is? That's right. Mattina of the Francesco variety. He's just killing these Batman covers, man. And let me find this one. He did the Green Lantern #2 variant. Look at that. Look at that awesomeness, dude. Mattina is killing it, dude. And then we've got Venom #9. I have not read this issue yet, but it almost looks like Planet of the Apes or something's going on. I wonder what the symbiote would be like if he got with the Planet of the Apes. That'd be crazy. That'd be nutso. We got Da Da Da. Really good series from Image, from the people from The Walking Dead. This is #5. If you like bloody and violent, Da 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 is your kind of comic. And I wanted to try out Martian Manhunter. It was good enough to wear. I do want to get the next one, see where the story goes. So, so we'll see. So far, so good. And then, I think this is the last of my pull list. Negan variant of Walking Dead. This issue's cray cray. Somebody important dies. That's all I'm going to say if you hadn't read it. My local comic book shop does bundles, and they've got them on sale. So they'll bundle miniseries together or story arcs together and sell them as a bundle. And so they had this, and so I had to get it because I'm a Star Wars nerd. But this one is signed by Dave Dorman. #1, Tales of the Jedi. This, I don't remember when this came out. But 93-ish, maybe. There's one. Probably the best cover here. Again, Dave Dorman did this cover. So there's 2, 3, 4. Another good cover here. And 5. 5-part miniseries from Dark Horse. Alrighty. And next I got these online. This is the Deadpool with the symbiote. Back in black. I got the first 3. I think it's a 5-part, if I'm not mistaken. So there's 1. This is written by Cullen Bunn, one of my favorite writers. 2. And 3. I got to get 4 and 5. And next is, this is a 3 comic book lot. I went off a YouTube auction. Really, I wanted this one right here the most. This is Deadpool's first standalone comic. It's a miniseries, The Circle Chase. So I wanted to get that one. So #1. And it came in a lot with X-Force #2. And An Uncanny X-Men. I really like this cover. I'm not really an X-Men guy, but I'm a fool for a good cover. So, okay, still going. Next is going to be some purchases from my comic shop. Speaking of Cullen Bunn, here is his current series, Cold Spots. This is number 4. This is great, great, great stuff. And this is a comic that I read back in the day, back when I was reading the Punishers and other comics around the late 80s, early 90s. This is Sleepwalker number 1 and 2. Sleepwalker's back in a limited capacity in the Infinity Wars that's going on right now. So maybe he'll get his own series again. And then this is one I've heard a lot about, and I haven't had a chance to pick it up till now. This is R13. This is Robot 13, and this is put out by Blacklist. And basically, he's a robot. In every comic, he fights a new monster. So R13, Robot 13, Colossus. That's the title. That was 1. Here's 2. My favorite cover of the 3. And number 3. I can't wait to read these. This is right up my alley. Robots and monsters. Over. Cut it. Alright, next. This is a new one I've gotten into and really, really like. Again, it's another one that I'm late to, but I'm loving it. This is Lazarus. And these are, I've got 3 trades. I've got volume 1, 2, and 3. And from another YouTube auction, I picked up a 9.6 Lazarus number 1 at a really good price. So this is another killer comic, man. And I don't even know Rucka, but Greg Rucka, but dang, he does a great job, man. So far, so good. So that's Lazarus. And that's it. That's all I got. That's enough, though. I got enough to read for a while. So let me know what you think about these. Yeah, I'm stoked. A little bit of everything in here, you know. I think it's cool to kind of expand out a little bit. Maybe sometimes, like, reach for something that's not popular and try it. You know, like this R13. Heard a lot of things about it. Sounds like something I'd enjoy. So, and I got these, you know, off of my comic shop at a really good price. So, like I say, experiment with some other titles. I like to grab a lot of number 1s. Usually I'll give it 2 issues to decide yay or nay on whether I'm going to keep reading it or add to my pull list. Sometimes the first one is to get you interested, but it doesn't reveal a whole lot of the backstory. And so you start to get a little bit of the backstory starting in the 2nd issue. So usually I'll give it 1 or 2. That Cemetery Beach that I'm reading, I was about to give up on it, and then at the very end of the last comic, it started finally giving a little bit of the backstory, so you actually had some kind of attachment to the characters. Otherwise, if you don't know anything about them, like in this, they're just running. For 3 comics now, they've been trying to escape, and you have no idea really what's going on or who these people are. So I was about done with it, and then I got towards the end of it, and finally you start to learn a little bit. Not very much, but enough to where I'll get number 4. If number 4 is more of them trying to escape and I don't know anything about them, I'm done with Cemetery Beach. So I don't know. Is there a comic like that that you guys have read to where you try to give it, you know, time, and you never get attached to the characters, or you never get enough of the story to actually even know what's going on? Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Farley.